Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust, talking about the Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between. Today's a bit of an update. We just got the aim training or target practice version 2.0 on the Rust Console Edition for Public Testing Branch, also known as PTB. It is a separate download. We just had the fishing event, and we completed it. The goal was to collect as many fish as possible and submit them into boxes next to the fishing camp, fishing village. Jeez, I'm like, it's not a camp, it's a village. And we got it, and the attachments are unlocked, and they're actively on the PTB target practice servers. And here's a little snapshot. Look at all of us just gathering around and fishing all crazy. So what happened was, it was a lot like the oil rig test, and we had roughly 6 servers, and there was a password, and you had to go to the Discord and get the password. And we ran this for about an hour, and everybody was just fishing their hearts out. We also got a bunch of like bait and fishing rods and everything else like to spawn with, and also clothing. So it was quite nice. It was fun, and we got it. So that means, for anybody wondering, if you have public testing branch, now target practice will always have those extra attachments, or at least for now. So even if you didn't participate, you should have access to all those, and we did have a chance to run through and do all that stuff. And it was a nice, well, actually, check this out. So they also changed the target practice servers to a smaller island. There is no more harbor. So Sad Panda, I don't think we'll be able to make a base like we did before, but that was awesome. Although I guess you could, if you started to harvest the nodes, you just couldn't recycle stuff, I guess. But yeah, that's way cool. And let's check this out here for a second. So yes, this is what I was going to say. My brains are scrambled. So what's really cool, here's another screenshot. This was giving us a nice insight as to what some of the custom servers may bring in for us, as this is a custom server and everything here was PvE. And we also started with our own custom kits, and there were also server messages happening, so it was really nice to see all that stuff. And you're like, well, how do you know? Well, we saw all this stuff, and then we also saw admins flying around during the event as well. We've also seen them during the oil rig event, but I got this one as a screenshot, so I was like, that's way cool. And this was the place we were dropping off the fish and whatnot. They just made like a foundation and stuff. We just deposited the fish there. So I thought that was quite interesting. And again, if you're wondering what we know about custom servers so far, I already did a video, and if you'd like to watch it, I will go ahead and link that now in the upper right hand corner. If you want to go check that bad boy out. So yeah, it was a cool event. We got more things on our target practice server, and it was a nice insight as to what maybe some of the custom server options may be for us in the future. It was just nice to see some of those things actively working during this event. Oh yes, and here is our kit. Here's our official loadouts. So we've got the standard AK, LR, M249, the MP5, the Python, and you've got your stack, super stack of med pens. And now we have the hollow sight, the 4X, the laser, the handmade double barrel. Now we have buckshot, incendiary rounds, and slug shots, which I think is great. And I also talked to Pedro. He popped in during the event, and I was like, is there any chance we could maybe get these bad boys loaded already? That would be super fantastic. And he said he would look into it. So that's also very exciting. So yeah, it was a great event. It was a great insight. We had a good time. Just so you know, Fishing Village update and everything else should be happening, I don't know, hopefully soon. It was supposed to happen April 28th, or at least it was a candidate. I should say it was a candidate for April 28th, but it's gotten delayed because there needs more polish and stuff, and that's what this event was about. So I thought it was cool that we could help out, and then we also got to see maybe some custom server stuff, and then we got to unlock more stuff for us, which was this. Fantastic! So yeah, we actually had a chance to play it too, and it was a lot of fun. So it's mad fast, so it's quite insane. I would strongly suggest running around, doing auto run, and then loading your weapon, and then attaching something at the same time. By the way, if you're wondering how to get to this, it's Rust Console Edition, Public Testing Branch. Oh, my mouse is all over the place. Public Testing Branch. It's a separate download, and once you get there, type in target into the server list. If you don't see it when you type in target, then you're on the wrong version, and you have to download it or launch the other variation. Again, if you have Deluxe or Ultimate, make sure you're signed into the account that made the purchase, and then you should be able to search in the Microsoft or Sony store for Rust Console Edition Public Testing Branch, also known as PTB. And there are separate servers, and it is a lot of fun. So yeah, we'll be out there doing a lot of Fishing Village stuff, live on stream. We'll probably be opening up and warming up with target practice as we normally do. So yeah, if you found it useful and helpful, be sure to drop a like. Let us know if you're in the event too in the comments down below. That's always a good time to see how everybody else was enjoying it or not enjoying it. And if you're into it, consider dropping that subscribe and turning on that notification bell, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.